So, again, builds up the Night of Champions. Daniel Bryan looks like he's going to win the title. Somebody interferes there, and Daniel Bryan doesn't. You can have Daniel Bryan do sort of a little mini feud with that person, and then he comes out on Raw like a couple of weeks before the next pay-per-view, whatever that happens to be, maybe Survivor Series. And he's just like, Orton, I want one more chance. I had you beat. I can beat you. You cannot beat me clean. You can't. I can out wrestle you. Play up the wrestling part of things, and it's just like you're not the wrestler that I am, and just really play it up. And then at Survivor Series, whole thing can sort of culminate at Survivor Series. Either give them a best 2 out of 3 falls, or put them in an Iron Man match or something, because Orton can work.
Oh, sure.
So I mean, Orton could work a 2 out of 3 falls match, or maybe an Iron Man match, maybe not. But certainly 2 out of 3 falls match, I think Orton could work.
Right.
So I mean, this thing could culminate in a really, really good match at let's say Survivor Series, where Bryan gets the belt back. And then now you have Bryan and Orton continue to feud. And now you've got Sheamus sort of coming back. I don't want to see him anywhere near the title, at least he's back, right? Yeah. And because, I mean, as much as we hate it, let's face it, whoever's got the belt's only keeping the belt warm for Cena.
Yeah.
Because once Cena comes back, they're just going to put the fucking belt back on him. We might not like it, but that's probably what's going to happen.
It's wrestling.
WrestleMania 30, maybe. They put the belt back on him WrestleMania 30.
God, I hope
Second
not.
WrestleMania in a row that Cena wins the belt. Ugh, fuck. Wyatt family. We wanted to touch on the Wyatt family.
Yes.
So they had their match at SummerSlam, which was Inferno, but they didn't call it an Inferno match. They called it a Ring of Fire match.
Which is very odd.
It's a fucking Inferno match.
Yeah.
This is Undertaker and Kane fucking Inferno match. Call it what it is.
Yeah.
As soon as Kane said fucking Ring of Fire, we were like, everyone on the internet was like, oh my God, Inferno match. And then they're like, it's a Ring of Fire match. No, it's a fucking Inferno match. Yeah. All right. It's the principle of the fucking thing. So they have their Inferno match, because fuck it, I'm going to call it an Inferno match. They had their Inferno match. Was going along really, really well. I guess the only difference, although I guess technically it wasn't an Inferno match, because you didn't win or lose by being set on fire. No, because there was a fucking referee. There was a referee.
There was a referee, so there was just
it
fire
was
outside of the ring.
Yeah, so it was an adapted Inferno match, which they should have just done a straight Inferno match. Why not? They should have. Why not? Anywho, Bray Wyatt versus Kane.
Yeah.
Kane's going along pretty well. I love Bray Wyatt in the ring. I think he is so good and so underrated. He's not a CM Punk level, but he's a good wrestler.
And just the stuff that he does in the ring.
Yeah.
It's just like nobody else does. Like when he has the person over on the other turnbout.
Right.
And he's like on the other side, and he just like holds on and looks upside down with his hair dangling.
With his hair, because the hair is fucking great.
Just like, yeah.
He's just like, money, money, money. Sorry, that kind of reminded me of $1 Million Man laugh. But yeah, no, he's so good, and that character is so good. Like this is another one of these things that I really hope they just run with, and don't fuck with it. Don't touch it. Just let them do their thing. The Wyatt family finds a creative way around getting the other two guys in the ring. Mm-hmm. So then it's all three of them beating down Kane. Wyatt hits Kane with that finisher. I love that finisher, by the way. The one where he like leans the guy over backwards, kind of gives him a little kiss on the head or whatever, and then spins him over.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome finisher. Pins him, and then they, like, kidnap him. They, like, basically abduct the dude.
Yeah.
And they're just like,
we don't know where Kane has gone.
Where are they going with Kane? Like, so, I mean, I can't wait until fucking Kane comes back. Because I get this feeling that I know what they're doing with him. That it's like a fucking brainwash thing. So when he comes back, he's going to be part of the fucking Wyatt family.
That would be so interesting.
Because without Daniel Bryan, without Team Hell No, What does Kane do that's interesting?
Yeah.
What is it? Does he chase the title? I don't think so.
I don't know, and he can't really go back to. I mean, he was a little bit dysfunctional
after Team Hell No. I don't think he goes back to Kane.
He can't really
like old school Kane, like I'm a monster. I don't think he goes back to that. But if you brainwash him into the Wyatt family, he can go back to that.
Yeah,
because then it's like I was fucking brainwashed.
Yeah.
So now I'm back in the Wyatt family and I'm fucking insane again because the Wyatt family brainwashed me. So like you have the three of them, you got Bray Wyatt and the two kind of no names. But then you've got Kane in the back in this group. All of a sudden, this group becomes formidable.
Oh, 100%.
Like, this group becomes great. And you got Kane there just being like, follow the buzzards. Like, it's going to be fucking good. At that point, then you could have Kane backed, or either Kane backed by the Wyatt family or Bray Wyatt backed by the rest of them. Go towards the title.
Right.
Like, I mean, at that point, then you have the legitimacy to go towards the title. So, WWE has some good opportunities here. And all pro wrestling needs is good opportunities. You give them good opportunities and they do them right, you're gold.
100% agree with you.
So let's see if fucking WWE fucks this up or they do good things with it.
Hopefully good things.
Hopefully good things.
Hopefully 100% good things.
Do you have anything else you would like to talk about in the spectrum of wrestling?
In the spectrum of wrestling, wrestling equals good time.
Wrestling does equal good time. I love the people that still to this day fucking detract against pro wrestling. Like it's always so funny to hear people's like non-arguments against wrestling. It's fake. That's the biggest argument that I hear. Oh, wrestling's stupid because it's fake. And I always love to answer that criticism. I don't know if I've talked about this in the podcast before.
I don't think you have.
I always love to answer that criticism the same way. Do you watch movies? Do you watch television? Do you watch videos on YouTube? Do you read books? Do you go to plays? Like anything performance-based. Guess what? By your definition, that stuff is also fake. Because it's all scripted. So the only difference between them and wrestling is you watch a TV show knowing it's scripted, but and that doesn't bother you. But then you watch wrestling knowing it's scripted, and for some reason that gets you all out of joint. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
So it's just like if you're gonna call pro wrestling fake and use that against it, then you better use the same arguments against movies and television and performance art and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
Or else you're a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
Because it's the exact same thing. And sure, maybe some people like to look at wrestling like, it's still real to me. And you know what? If people make that choice, that's fine. We all accept that professional wrestling is scripted, and that's fine. But you can't use it scripted as a criticism against wrestling if you're not going to use it as a criticism against everything else that's scripted.
Yeah, it's true.
Exactly. So, I mean, take that for what it is, but that's the argument that I always use against people that are just like, oh, wrestling's stupid because it's fake. Well, fuck you, Garth. You're 4'9".
The wrestling might be fake,
exactly.
But it's still, the stories might be fake, but the shit they do in the ring is
100% real. 100% real.
Of course, they throw there's fake punches that you can see that doesn't connect. But if like the body chops that you can hear when they connect, and you see wrestlers come out with the red like welts on their chest.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the suplexes off the top ropes.
Yeah,
that's real.
They know how to fall.
That's real. Yeah, they get hurt.
Right on,
There's
guys.
like, of course you know how to fall, but of course knowing how to fall is not going to, like, not hurt.
Right.
It's still gonna hurt.
Absolutely. And it's just,
It's just like last time when we were there at the X, ready to set up or waiting to set up for the TCW show.
Right.
When we were just joking around, and I wasn't expecting it, but friggin' not Troy, but
Durning?
Not Durning. Big older guy. Friggin'
Mark,
yeah. Yeah.
Former podcast guest Mark Maverick.
Yeah. We were joking around and I wasn't expecting it, and he kind of like
gave you a little chest pop.
Gave me a chest pop, and I wasn't expecting it, and he kind of hit me hard.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay.
And actually, you know what? Funny that you mentioned that, because he did the same thing to me, except he punched me kind of gave me a little punch in the shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Innocent, nothing, and I was just like, that fucking hurt. It's like my shoulder's fucking sore from that. It was nothing.
Yeah.
It was just a little like we were joking around or whatever. And you just like, he barely hit me. He pushed me was more like it with his fist. And I was just like, God fucking damn it, that hurt.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know what? Maybe we're just sissies, but I don't think so. Like, it's wrestling at times can be a lot more real than the real world. Let's leave it at that.
Let's leave it.
We're going to let you guys think about that.
Yes.
So that, I think, is going to end the last fan standing portion of the podcast. So let's get back into some dick jokes.
Okay. Who likes dicks?
Who likes dicks? You love dicks.
You like dicks.
We know because you listen to our podcast.
Hookers like dicks.
Hookers
makes some money.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I think hookers kind of have a love-hate relationship with dicks, because like the number of dicks that you would see in like a week, it's just like, I don't even like this anymore, but it's what I got to do to pay the bills.
It's true. And their pimp daddy would have a dick.
That's true.
So they must really hate dicks.
So sometimes they can just be like, man, this dick, I hate this dick's dick. That kind of stuff. Yeah, I hate this dick's dick.
The dicks of the dick.
The dick of the dicks.
And if the guy's name was Dick, then I hate this dick's dick.
It's true. With that in mind, let's go to Craigslist. Craigslist. All right, kids. You know the deal by now. We look for funny Craigslist ads. We had one that we really wanted to do. I don't see it here anymore.
What?
The airport one.
It has to be there.
I really don't see it anymore. There's one here entitled Airport Hotel Fuck, but that's not the same one.
No, it was up from that.
It was up from that?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to keep looking, because the location was airport, was it not?
It was. The location was airport or terminal or something to do with an airport.
Yeah, sir. It's not here anymore.
Shenanigans.
Shit. Total fucking shenanigans.
Control F. And
I did.
Find it.
I did a
you
Control
liar.
F on airport.
Liar.
Control F AIRP. Oops.
Did you go next?
Yes, sir, I did. Next. Gives you the airport there.
Yeah. What? Airport where?
Right beside it. Airport Halifax. Airport Hotel Fuck Airport Halifax. But it's not, I just looked at it. It's not the same one. So, sir, unfortunately, that ad got taken down.
Damn it.
Terrible. So basically, we'll just make it up from what we can remember on memory. It was this like early 30s something woman, or mid 20s or something like that.
Yeah.
Who was apparently in the airport and wanted to fuck in the airport. Or on the airport. Or on the wing of a jet. Or some fucking whatever. Like,
it made no sense.
No.
She couldn't travel and she couldn't host.
Which is funny, because like, I can't travel, but I'm at the airport.
Yeah.
Well, get on a plane.
Get on a plane and get over.
There are
here.
giant flying machines. It's easy to travel.
It made no sense.
Yeah, it really didn't make any sense. It was just like, I'm at the airport. I can't host, but come to the airport and fuck me in the airport. He's like, well, doesn't that technically mean you're hosting if that's where you are? Well, though technically not, because it's like you don't own the airport. Maybe what if it was the owner of the airport? That'd be fucking trippy.
Maybe it was the owner.
Come fuck me in my office. We can watch the planes fly away. And it's just like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. It would be totally romantic.
It'd be like Titanic. They'd be on like they'd be on like at the top of the like airport, looking out, seeing the planes going off. Fucking,
I'm the king of the world.
It'd be like Celine Dion playing in the background.
My heart will go on and dick up the butt. In any case, that was the fun ad that we wanted to do. Yeah. Unfortunately, Craigslist had to go be a boner and get rid of it.
Damn you, Craigslist.
So, let's find some other fun ads.
Okay.
I want to be your secret.
My secret what?
We'll find out.
Secret admirer? Secret candy bar. Ooh, candy bars.
Candy bars. This is, first of all, is a 39-year-old girl, wink wink, in the HRM.
Hold on. It's in caps. I want to be your secret!
Apologies to the headphone users. Send all of your hate mail to Nicholas Stevenson, Liverpool, Nova Scotia.
It was all in caps.
It's true, it was. So hopefully you turned...
And it had exclamation points.
Yeah, but only 2.
You have to do it right.
All right, fair enough. I'll acquiesce to that. I'm a very attractive chocolate/Asian treat.
Ooh.
Okay, hang on.
So she's
an egg roll dipped in chocolate. Or a Malteser wrapped in egg roll like coating dipped in MSG.
Oh my god.
Racism on the No Holds Barred podcast. It's good to be back. I'm a very attractive. So she's like, okay, so she's a mix. She's African Asian.
That or maybe she can just be a really tanned
Asian. But that's not really chocolate. That's like Pat Persuasi.
It's true. Ooh,
except it would have to be a spray tan. Okay, so back to the ad. That's probably going to get my ass kicked tomorrow. I'm a very attractive chocolate/Asian treat. I'm 39 and only interested in mature fun with mature men 40 plus. Oh.
40 plus.
40 plus. That's no good. The dick stops working at 35. It's common knowledge. It's science, folks. We can't do anything about it. My husband is away for 3 months. Sounds like your husband's got some tail on the side.
Wow, yeah.
And I can't stop feeling the need to be touched. That's things that you can do yourself. But anyways.
You can.
I'm ready to let the horny girl out. So you've been keeping a horny girl in your basement. And you're like, okay, honey, it's time to come out now.
Time to come out. The husband's gone.
Exactly. If you're serious, Y-O-U-R-E, people. Y-O-U apostrophe-R-E, not Y-O-U-R. Serious. Why so serious? Please, PLZ. Jesus Christ. You're 39 years old. Use proper fucking English. Christ. You've been on the planet for 4 decades. Please put secret in the title. Pics, please.
Pics?
I honestly think for the purpose of these Craigslist segments, I should just take a picture of my wang. And for every ad that's like, pics, please, I'll just be like, okay.
Just send it to
Just send it. No, nothing in the body of the message, just a pic of my wang. Here you go. Send.
Sounds like a thing to do.
Sounds like the thing to do. So that'll be for the future episodes of the No Holds Barred podcast.
So if you want a picture of Justin's wang,
write a Craigslist. Write a funny Craigslist.
A funny ad. Craigslist ad.
And there you'll get a nice picture of my wang. I'll make sure not to shave for a few months. Give you a nice jungle. Moving on. That's kind of gross. Let's see. Oh, there's one here titled "Just Hear Me Out." All right, we're gonna.
Holy shit! It's a novel.
All right, so let's see. All right, let's take a look. Just hear me out. ... A 26-year-old woman in the Halifax Craigslist. I'm looking for something out of the ordinary.
Really?
All right, that's okay. Out of the ordinary is quite all right. I've been in and out of relationships for the past little while, and I find that I'm so much happier when I'm single and not having to worry about making someone else happy or having any drama in my life.
So are you the drama that's ending these relationships, or is the other person the drama?
Nick Stevenson asks the questions that need to be answered.
Because if you're the drama, then nobody would want you.
Exactly. If you're the drama, then you're the problem. But let's run on the assumption that she's not.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
That she's not a home-wrecking whore or anything like that. Let's run on that assumption.
Okay.
At least for now.
For now.
However, I find that I'm missing something or someone. I want a baby. Okay. So here you have a girl, doesn't like being in relationships.
Yeah.
Wants nothing to do with a relationship, but wants a baby. And I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense, I guess. All right, interesting. But now I'm thinking, why are you on Craigslist?
Why? Yeah. There's ways
adoption.
to have a baby.
There's way too many kids in the world nowadays as it is. A lot of kids that don't have a nice home. So why don't you adopt? Oh, well, let's see what she has to say from here. So what I'm looking for is a man who would be willing to be friends with benefits and get me pregnant, and someone who will be able to stick around during the pregnancy to satisfy my needs.
Haven't you heard of getting sperm, a turkey baster, and goddamn a friend just sit with you in the room when you have the kid?
But then she doesn't get the sex.
True.
Although she could fuck the friend.
She could fuck the friend.
Why not? Don't try to search for logic in Craigslist ads, sir. It's a dead fucking end. I will, of course, ask him to sign over all his parental right, as I'm not looking for any financial support. So basically what this girl is asking for is, I want somebody that's going to want to have sex with me all the time until I get pregnant. He doesn't have to worry about really doing anything during or after the pregnancy. He's not going to have any parental rights, so no responsibility there either, and she doesn't want any money. This kind of seems like an ideal situation to some guys.
It kind of does.
But this is just strange.
It's kind of odd. I mean, you're going to give a kid, like, put a kid in the world.
Right.
And you got no responsibility for it.
Right.
It just kind of...
It's kind of greasy.
It's weird to me.
It's kind of greasy.
It's weird to me.
When messaging, please put baby in the subject and include a picture or detailed description in the email, and we can go from there. Ciao.
Where's all these descriptions?
I know.
And put this in the email.
Craigslist bitches are asking a whole lot of effort here.
I know. It's
just come over and get on my wang. That's all the amount of work. If I'm going on Craigslist to find sex, that's all the amount of effort I'm willing to put into this. Just come over to my house and get on my wang. And then go away.
Go away.
This is the mantra of Craigslist.
If you want to come over, send me a text message.
Exactly.
Come over. I'll be sitting on my bed, sit on my wang, and then go away.
And then go away. Lock the door when you leave so no one breaks in. We interrupt this Craigslist segment to hear me throw my can out the door. And we're back. Sorry, I just wanted to get rid of my can. All right, moving on.
Nicely done.
It wasn't too bad, sir. I kind of thought I was going to miss. Let's see. We got
it was kind of loud, too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Sweet. MILF, spank me, 50 plus. Small BBW looking for a country boy. Old one is spanking.
Wait a minute, we're country boys.
No, we're not. Let's see. Guys with posts on here. Read this and save yourself some time.
What the hell?
Interesting.
128.
128 from HRM.
I highly doubt it.
Okay. You get a response with, I guarantee you'll like this as the subject line. Delete it. Don't even bother reading it. If you get one that has a link sending you to some other site for identity verification purposes, Craigssecure, in no way affiliated with Craigslist, do not respond to the message because you will begin getting spam because of it. I can personally assure you. And for God's sake, don't sign up on one of those sites. They're total bullshit and charge your credit card for literally nothing. Don't believe me. Just Google the sites. You'll see.
Well, who's signing up for these sites anyway?
Who the fuck is going to be dumb enough to go on a Craigslist ad and be like, oh, look, here's a website I'm going to sign up for and give them my credit card? Only people that didn't grow up on the internet do stuff like this. We grew up on the internet. I've said this on this podcast before, and I've said it for years. We were the beta testers of the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Like, we really were the ones that consumed that shit. Because when it came out and it got really mainstream, we were the target audience.
Yeah.
Like 13 and up.
But I mean, who's just going to random sites and just quiet you?
Sorry, my can was rolling.
And signing up and giving their credit cards for like random the dating sites. I mean, sites that you know about that's been on TV, like Christian Mingle,
right,
or other things like that. Of course, go to them and sign up because there's somebody out there for everybody, and we found what we needed: each other. It's
that's
like,
fucking. What is that site?
Fucking, I don't know.
Oh man, what is it? Then I found LifeMates.
LifeMates. Yes. But I mean, if it's just a random site like bigblackgirlsforyou.com.
Right.
Or
like here, I'm posting this ad on Craigslist, but if you really want to talk to me, go to this website. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you, Garth. You're 4'9".
Exactly.
Sorry.
About falling asleep.
Yeah, for those of you that might be watching on Ustream, and now for those of you who are listening, I had to stand up because my ass was falling asleep. Because we're now, I believe, well over an hour.
Oh yeah.
So we're rolling. Going. We're going.
But
we're fucking rolling.
We haven't done like last week was a botch. The week before that was sketchy as hell. So we're just going. We're flying. We're going way past hell. This may be even a 3-part podcast. Maybe even
you never
4.
know.
Who can tell?
Who can tell?
Who can tell?
Let's see. Can we find some? That's a funny one. Titled Truck Fuck.
Truck fuck. Now, is it a big truck fuck? Or a
big truck
little...
fuck or a little truck fuck? I'm fucking my truck and fuck my truck. We are so musical. I love it. This is a 24-year-old girl from, surprise, surprise, Truro.
So she has a truck.
Exactly. Let's see. 24-year-old attached female looking for a discreet fuck with a trucker stopping over in Truro between 6 and 8:30 this evening. Age doesn't matter. Your pick gets mine. She's
attached?
So she's an attached female, which means she's dating someone. And what a catch she must be. Looking for a discreet fuck with a trucker of all people. Like AIDS on wheels. Like, because truckers will stick their dick in anything.
Oh, yeah.
Truckers will stick their dick in carny girls, piss jugs. Like, they'll stick their dick in whatever. Glory holes in the men's bathroom. Anything. So she wants to fuck a dirty fucking trucker. And you know what? Not all truckers are dirty. But a lot of them are. So she wants to fuck a trucker that's stopping over in Truro sometime between 6 and 8:30, which means they are probably not good truckers because most of the time their shit would be done unless it was a real long haul stuff.
And most of them run at night.
Exactly. So, whatever. But hey, you know what? If you're a trucker and if you were looking for a cheap lay on August the 7th, I hope you were able to find this girl in Truro.
Oh my.
That shit's greasy.
What can you do?
Greasy. All right. I think my ass is okay now, so I'm going to sit back down.
Somebody out there for everybody. There's somebody out there for everybody.
Except me, forever alone. All right, let's take a look.
Your light is really spazzing me out.
It really is. Yeah, sorry. For those of you that don't know or can't tell, you might be able to tell on Ustream. You probably can. The light that I have in the hallway here down in the No Holds Barred dungeon is strobing like a motherfucker. It's really flickering really badly, which really, I wonder what it would look like if we just turned that light off. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Oh, it barely changes anything.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, fuck it. We're going to turn that off. We got natural light. Get it off me. Get it off me. All right, let's see. Do we have any more funny Craigslist ads? Boyfriend isn't dirty enough. We know we know where that's going. Need some revenge sex.
I think we already did that one.
We probably did.
It sounds familiar.
Help! I've recently found my boyfriend adding posts here.
What?
Ooh, this will be fun. Hey everyone, I was wondering if you can help me out. My boyfriend adds 3 different posts on here. 1, need a pic, 23, casual encounters. 2, on the side, 23, HFX men seeking women. 3, just a little bit, 23, HFX men seeking women. His email address that he's using for this is the one I am using to get replies on here. If you want to help me out find the truth on all this, since I can no longer believe anything that comes out of his mouth, please do so if you have made any contact with him in which he contacted back. I love him so much, and we have a little boy together, and he needs his daddy. That's unfortunate. I'm willing to work our relationship out, but first I have to know everything. So please, if you've made any contact in which he replied, please forward him all the messages, and that way I will get them. Once he found out I knew about this, he deleted his email account, so everything would be deleted. Please forward me the messages to his email in which his password is changed and he no longer knows it until I get all the info I want. Thanks for your time, and I appreciate if you can send me anything. P.S. No hard feelings.
I thought you deleted his email account, though.
But I think what she did is she started a new one and linked it to this ad. So if you reply to this ad and forward messages, then she'll get them. Or he had another email address maybe that she hacked into and changed the password so he can't get out of it.
Quite possible.
Or get into it, rather, or whatever it is.
But that's quite...
That is quite a sordid tale. And
it's quite a sordid tale, and it's kind of bad because there is a kid that she stated.
Yeah, that always makes things bad.
So... it's something that doesn't really want to affect the relationship because she says that she loves the guy still and wanting to work it out. And I guess he's kind of... well, I don't want to call him a dick because there's a lot of like girls on there that said that they have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of guys that do the exact same.
Right.
But it's the first time that we've really seen an ad that, you know, the other partner has found out.
Yeah.
Or they know and they're cool with it.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah. It's the first time.
I think this is one of the first times that we've kind of been sort of speechless on an ad. Like there's nothing really funny. There's no funny spin to put on it.
No.
Unless it's like you think about the kid like 25 years down the line. It's just like, my dad was looking for extra shit on Craigslist. Like he's just describing it to a psychiatrist. But even so, it's just like, oh, that's still sad.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, looks like we got nothing funny for that one. Move on. Let's see. That wasn't funny at all. Now we're fucking depressed. Podcast over. Let's see.
I'm in love with little Johnny.
Shut up. That was good. That was good. Let's see. Young attractive female, BJ today. Ooh, slim, blue-eyed.
Slim, blue-eyed.
Now, does that mean that she's slim and blue-eyed, or she wants someone that's slim and blue-eyed?
Good question.
I guess we'll just have to look at the ad and find out. This is posted on August the 18th. Let's look. Well, it looks like she's slim by her picture. Well, we can't see her eyes. No. But that's okay.
You can't see the business.
Oh, no, it's just wind. I thought it was starting to rain for a second. Yeah, I can't see the business. Let's see. Tiny frame, blue eyes, long, sexy legs. In-call specials located in Dartmouth, just off Victoria Road. I'm like a genie. I'll make every wish my command. Oh, that's kind of silly. Oh, it's a hooker. Okay, right on.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Inquire now. 902-329-9620. Pictures can be sent upon booking. So it's
upon booking.
It's an escort. And we just gave away her phone number, so everybody call her and be like, haha, you're an escort. Ooh, glory hole girl.
Ooh.
Yeah, we like that. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Hey.
Exactly.
Thank you for talking to me.
Exactly. I am 27, long, straight, light brown hair, very pretty, green eyes, and I have a nice body. I am not fat. Okay. But I have a few extra pounds. I am a cool chick. Okay.
That's kind of weird.
When you have to call yourself a cool chick, is like, I am a cool chick. Are you trying to convince me of that or trying to convince yourself? Anyways.
Exactly.
I have a glory hole set up at my place. Okay.
Interesting.
Wednesday morning sometime. You can verify I'm a chick when you get here. This is for real. I have done this before. Message me for details. Now, that's interesting because we don't see very many glory hole ads.
No.
We really don't. So it's kind of an interesting... This girl took it in a good creative direction for our podcast. So there you go. If you're into glory holes, there's this chick in Dartmouth. You can send her a message. And I think we'll end it on this. Fetish fairy.
Ooh. She's kind of cute.
She's kind of cute, but she may also possibly be a man.
Possibly.
She kind of got that kind of mannish look. Like, she definitely has the fucking makeup going on.
But still kind of cute.
Still kind of cute.
She's a girl,
yeah.
Kind of cute. If she's a guy, kind of cute, but...
Get rid of that dick, honey.
Get rid of that dick, yeah.
Have a fetish? Message me. I can help. Smiley face, 400 X's. Okay.
That's yeah.
And that's the Craigslist segment, everybody. Hooray!
That's it. That went on forever.
That did go on forever. Let's see. Let's take a look at what we're at for time. We are at almost an hour and a half. Hour 27. Oh shit! What do we want to talk about now? We're not prepared. We're not prepared for anything.
Story of our lives.
Exactly. Story of our fucking lives. Speaking of podcasting, here we can drop this story on the unsuspecting masses. There is a possibility that we may be adding a new podcast to our network.
Yes.
Our quote-unquote network.
Network that we have.
As I mentioned to Nick when I first mentioned this to him, we are the Smodcast of Nova Scotia. Not quite.
Not quite. Working our way up there.
Working our way towards that lofty goal. But still, we may very well have a new podcast that we want to start. A friend of mine, Lindsay, is a big podcast fan. Huge fan of us. Oh, she loves our podcast. I don't think she's ever listened to it. But she is possibly interested in doing a podcast of her own. And we have, obviously, the setup and the moderate to tiny level of know-how that you need to run a podcast.
Kind of, sort of, maybe.
So we have the means to possibly make that happen. Now, I don't know. We don't really know any details yet. Like, we don't know if it's just like going to be a podcast with her alone, or if it's going to be me and her, or if it's going to be the three of us, or whatever it's going to be. But she's expressed some interest in wanting to do a podcast, so we may very well be adding a third podcast to our regiment. No idea how frequent or anything like that. There's really no fucking details on it yet. But
no details at all.
Just to kind of drop you a preemptive a preemptive note that we may very well be adding a third podcast. And you said you had someone also, who you worked with that wanted to do something.
Yes, this was in the talks.
Okay.
You pull me aside.
Talks. It's like we fucking negotiate with these people. Like,
yeah.
We want a contract. $5 an hour.
Yeah. Well, you pull me aside. It's just like, I know you said that you did podcasts. Mm-hmm. I was just wondering if you got equipment and stuff like that. I go, yeah, we got all the equipment to do our podcast and stuff like that. He says, "Oh, cool. I was thinking of starting up a wrestling. Yeah,
we already do a wrestling podcast, sir.
Comedy.
Yes,
comedy. Go out and do comedy routines, comedy stand up.
Right.
We go, oh, cool, and yeah, that's basically where it ended. So,
okay.
It's in the works. He's trying to find he's a funny guy,
right?
Himself. He's English, so he's funny.
No, oh, nice.
Yeah.
By English, you mean British?
British, yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
So, and yeah. So, all in all, if this happens, then I mean, we can definitely tape shows.
Yeah.
It'll be another No Holds Barred production.
Exactly. The No Holds Barred Productions. Just like the critically acclaimed and widely loved Futons for Dummies.
Exactly.
Which, by the way, if you haven't watched Futons for Dummies, watch Futons for Dummies, because we like to think it's pretty funny.
It was one of the most funnest things that we have done.
Exactly.
To date. I mean, there's been a couple podcasts where I've really had a lot of fun doing it. But the Futons for Dummies was by far the funnest.
It really was.
Anyway. Up until we do something again to that nature.
Yeah. I know where Q is. Q. It was very good. So yeah, go watch that shit if you haven't watched it. Well, we're sitting at about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Might be a decent place to cut it, I suppose.
You think?
Yeah, I can do this into probably 3 half-hour videos or something to that effect. Yeah, let's. Oh my God, do we have anything else we want to talk about? Anything else we want to touch on? Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Fast Talkin' Stevenson with the ingredients to a Starbucks refresher.
Starbucks refresher.
And go.
Carbonated water, fruit juices from concentrate, white, grape, apple, lemon, strawberry, ethanol, natural fruit flavors, green tea, bean extract, citric acid, color, something I can't pronounce. Fucking natural pure Sylvia extract, something else. God damn it! What the fuck are these?
Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Shit. Vitamin A. Shit. Drink it.
It's good.
It's good. It will make you drunk.
It's so tasty.
Jesus fuck.
Well, you know what? You gave that a hell of a go. You did real good.
Gatorade performance. Water, salt, dextrose, citric acid, natural flavor, salt, sodium, what? not in it. That's sodium, right? Right.
You are correct. Oh my God, we just lost every subscriber that we ever.
Color and caramel color.
Caramel?
Caramel.
What the fuck?
It has 2 colors. Color and caramel.
That's crazy.
Imported by PepsiCo.
Ooh, PepsiCo.
Live it. Love it. Wonderful. Esquire.
Esquelch. Pepsi. Pepsi. All right, kids.
I wonder how high that's.
Probably pretty fucking high, I would have to say. Kids, I think that's where we'll cut it for this week. We got an hour and a half podcast here for you. I might cut it into 3 videos. I might cut it into 2 videos. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't care at this point. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, this was episode number 21 of the No Holds Barred podcast and episode number 14 of Last Fan Standing. Twin City Wrestling one more time. If you're in Bridgewater, fuck Benstock. Come to it tomorrow, Friday night, at the exhibition grounds. It's only $14. Again, fuck Benstock. Saturday, go to the Dartmouth Sportsplex.
Go do it.
I think it's also only $14.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Go. You got to go to these shows. They're great shows. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are outskis for another week. We'll see you next week with, I don't know, we'll do one of the podcasts. I don't know what fucking one we're going to do. Probably No Holds Barred, because that seems to be the fun one. Because Gabe really wants to come on for a No Holds Barred one. And we tried to get him in, of course, last week, and that didn't end very fucking well. So we're gonna maybe try to do that sometime in the near future. That is gonna be it for us. I'm Justin.
I'm Nick.
There you go. It is the No Holds Barred and Last Fan Standing podcasts. Nick just touched my arm all sexy like. Yeah. So we're gonna get going. We will see you next week. Podcast is over. Hey Nick, do you have anything else you want to say?
Caffeine, 50 millijoules.